Welcome back. Welcome back to the Capital Pregame Show. I am your host, Mac Noltensmeyer, alongside Lucas Stevenson. Today we're going to be talking about this Capital Eagles matchup against the Eagle Mustangs.
Capital with a 3-18 record last year, as we talked about it on Wednesday, and the Eagle Mustangs 15-11. Now, Eagle has a new coach, Dennis Kerfoot. That's his first season. Now, Scott Moore on his sixth. Mac, what do you think Dennis has to do to make this Eagle team better?
Well, so far, it sounds like from what we heard earlier, the Eagles are undefeated, so he has shown that he can be a strong coach.
Yeah.
Beating Eagle, he can't beat himself, beating Meridian, Rocky, Mountain View.
Yeah.
He's beat the strong schools in this conference, so beating Capital is going to be a challenge with how good this varsity team has shown that they can be.
And Capital does have those three-point shooters, as we said last time. We have Nate Cherry, Titus Bailey,
Max Clark.
Definitely Max Clark. And he's actually come back from a shoulder injury. He's a quarterback for football.
Yeah, he had the collarbone injury that he had to get surgery on during the season.
I believe this is his second time he broke his
second time in 2 years. I think it was the same side too. So it's big coming back from that twice.
Definitely. You know, Eagles sweeping Capital twice last year. The first time they played, it was 65-38. The second time was 71-53. You know, Mac, what do they have to do to what does Capital have to do to defend that? You know?
Well, if the Eagle defense has been the same this whole between all three teams, they're going to be playing a lot of full court press, which is going to tire out their team. They have to be able to beat that. They have to be able to make the deep threes. They got to be able to make the easy shots inside the key.
Yeah.
They got to be able to do all that, and they'll have a shot, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, and I do agree with that. You know, Capital is definitely still an underdog in this. Eagle ranked up in the top 5. Mm-hmm. Capital's still down below in the number 8 spot. But let's get to the starting lineups for the Eagles. If we could pull those up. No, not yet? All right. So, some players to watch for both teams. Number 0, Nate Cherry for the Capital Eagles. You'll see him from the he's a three-point shooter, three-point specialist, actually.
He was, I believe, the best three-point shooter from last year on the varsity squad as a sophomore, back as a junior. Has struggled this year so far with the threes in the one game that he's played.
I mean, could that be with the the delay of the season?
It could be coming with the delay, not being able to play as many games, not being warmed up as much to the season.
And we did speak with him earlier this week about how his mindset is, and he said that he's been in the gym training and getting ready for this season.
And the three-pointers on this team have been very solid, but obviously Nate Cherry, that's his big thing with shooting, is that he does the three-pointers.
He tries
Titus Bailey is solid. Max Clark doesn't do it as often, but when he does, he's very accurate with them.
Yeah, Max Clark definitely someone not to underestimate, because even though he may not show much out there on the court, but he still has heart and passion, and he is actually in the starting lineup tonight.
He really does. And then over on Eagle, their player to watch is number 21, Donovan Jones, who we haven't heard about since this is the first time we played Eagle this year. Only time we're going to be playing Eagle this year unless we see him in the playoffs.
Haven't heard much from them, and definitely if we see them in the playoffs. Now, Capital missing the playoffs last year in the district state play-in game. What has that got an effect on them and how they're going to end up this season?
Well, it shows that they've got a lot to prove after as Coach Moore said, a reloading season.
Definitely, yeah.
With all the new players that they've gotten, like some of the players said, they have very few people coming back from last year's team.
Yeah.
A lot of the people came from the JV team.
I think there's 4 returners coming back from last year.
Last year, the players that I remember seeing on the varsity squad were Cade Roosh, Nate Cherry, Titus Bailey, and Max Clark. Those were the only 4 I remember. Everyone else came from a JV team.
Yeah. And Avery Downey, we saw him last game.
And started in place of Josh Summers, who will be back this game.
Yeah, Josh Summers.
To mention.
Josh Summers was questionable for Wednesday's game against the Timberline Wolves because he's twisted his ankle in practice, and Coach Moore was concerned about playing someone with a sprained ankle. Well, a twisted ankle, actually. So, Mac, I don't know if you have anything else, but
I've got nothing. Do we have the starting lineup? We do not? Okay.
no? Okay.
Well, game starts in about 3 minutes. I think we're going to end it here. We will see you for the beginning of the varsity matchup between the Mustang Eagles, the Eagle Mustangs, and the Capital Eagles.
It is what it is, right? We're grateful that the kids get to play basketball. And we will start tonight with the national anthem. So would you all please rise, and if anybody has a cap on, please remove your cap. And we'll have to play the national anthem, and then we'll have an introduction. senior, Ralphie Aguero. We've got the next guard, starting as a 6-foot senior, Isaac Dean. Forward, a 6'4" junior, Donovan Jones. And a 6'7" senior center, Jason Janis. The Mustangs are coached by head coach Cody Pickett with assistants Ron Fortner and Laz Valeria. Now for your Capital Eagles starting lineup. 6-foot junior guard Nate Cherry. A 6'2" senior Cade Roosh. 5'11" guard Max Clark. Starting at the post tonight is a 6'3" junior Josh Summers. And 6'2" wing sophomore Titus Bailey. The Eagles are coached by head coach Scott Moore with assistants Jake Larson and Colton Colby. Tonight's referees are Brent Goodwin, Brent Curran, and Tyler Walker. Let's have a great conference basketball game tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Capital High School gym for this varsity matchup between the Capital Eagles and the Eagle Mustangs. I'm your commentator, Lucas Stevenson, alongside me.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I'm Mac Noltensmeyer.
And we're hoping for a good game tonight as the Eagles take on the Mustangs.
Eagle already playing playing aggressively.
Definitely. And who's out on the floor for the Capital Eagles? We got number 0, Nate Cherry. Number 22, Josh Summers. Number 2, Cade Roosh. Number 4, Max Clark. And number 23, Titus Bailey. That'll be the 5 on the floor for the Capital Eagles.
On the court for the Mustangs, we got number 2, Gage Jones. Number 4, Isaac Deeden. Number 21, Donovan Jones. Number 22, Jason Janish. And number 3, Rafael Labrador. Donovan Jones will be shooting some free throws off the foul by Titus Bailey.
Titus
His
Bailey
first
picking up
tonight.
his first, yeah.
Makes his first, makes the one.
It was an and one there, Matt.
Oh, it was an and one? Okay.
Yep.
Max Clark gets over to Titus Bailey, finds Cade Roosh. Now Nate Cherry goes up for 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Max Clark. Tries to go up for the shot. And he's going to get called on for a travel.
You don't really see that much of that from Max Clark. He's normally pretty set on his positioning.
Number 2 goes up for a 3, off the rim, rebounded by Cade Roosh.
Roosh will find Titus Bailey. A little mishandle there by Bailey, but he will find it. And
Nate Cherry with the ball finds Max Clark, goes up for 3, and off the rim once again. He's been getting close. That's the second time he's shot from about that distance, and both times it's bounced off the rim, meaning he's getting close. He just needs to make a small adjustment to be able to get that ball to go in.
Avery Downey will come in for Titus Bailey.
I believe everyone but Josh Summers on the court right now for Capital is a guard.
I believe so, yeah.
Well, why don't you look at your roster and find
yeah,
out?
I could. Josh Summers is a post. Yeah, everyone on the court is a guard except for Josh Summers.
Last week without Josh Summers, they had all 5 starters as guards, which is something you never see. Shot goes in for number 2, Gage Jones. Cade Roosh with the ball, finds Nate Cherry, goes up for 3, and he has it bounce off the rim. Josh Summers goes up for the shot, and it goes off the rim again, rebounded by Gage Jones.
Capital just can't get anything to fall.
Donovan Jones goes up and got it. Timeout going to be called by Capital. I need to make sure I'm going to be saying Donovan Jones all night and not Donovan Peoples-Jones, one of Cleveland's well-known wide receivers. We'll be back after this timeout. Score 7-0, Mustangs on top.
We're back for that from that timeout. Avery Downey to pass it in for the Capital Eagles. He will find Max Clark. Clark will find Cade Roosh. Roosh will take it down and find Nate Cherry, who gets it back over to Avery Downey.
Gets it over to Max Clark, who's going to get it back to Avery Downey. Over to Cade Roosh, goes up for 3, and he has it bounce off the rim as Capital cannot get anything to work for them so far tonight.
Capital having a lid on the rim, just not getting anything to fall. And a jump ball, and that'll go to the Capital Eagles, I believe.
Now they're giving it to the Mustangs.
Oh no, they're giving it to the Eagle.
And it's so confusing having our mascot the name of the city.
Oh yeah.
Donovan Jones with the ball. Gets it over to number 22, gets the layup.
Oh.
That was Jason Janish. Nate Cherry with the ball. Gets it, tries to get it to Avery Downey. Taken by Jason Janish. Number 3 with the ball, finds number 21, Donovan Jones, goes up for 3, and he got it.
We did say that Donovan Jones is a player to watch during this game. And
It's 12-0.
So is Nate Cherry.
This is reminding me of the JV game 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Nate Cherry goes up for 3, over the rim, rebounded by number 4 for Capital, that's Max Clark. Avery Downey gets it out to Nate Cherry, back to Max Clark.
Capital stuck in the corner right here.
Finds Avery Downey again, gets it over to Cade Roosh.
Roosh will drive in.
Nothing's working so far for Capital. Now number 22 has the ball, passes it over to number 2. Gets it to 3, goes up for the shot, and he got it. Rafael Labrador, and another timeout called by Capital. Score 14-0, we'll be back when it's over.
Back from the timeout, we got Nate Cherry passing the ball in right now for the Eagles. Max Clark back over to Nate Cherry. Clark now with it, and a blocking foul is called by number 4 for the Eagle Mustangs. That is Isaac Deedon. Sorry, I probably pronounced that wrong. And we got Cade Roosh passing it into Avery Downey. Tucker French comes into the game for number 22, Josh Summers. Avery Downey finds Cade Roosh, back over to Avery Downey. Downey will drive in, finds Max Clark. Clark goes up for 3, and he gets it. Capital's first points of the game comes off a 3 from Max Clark. And now Isaac Deedon has the ball. Didon drives in, passes it over to number 22. That is Jason Janish. And a shooting foul. No, that was a on-the-ground foul, and that foul was on Cade Roosh, his first foul. And that's going to be another shooting foul on Nate Cherry, his second tonight, I believe. Yeah. And at the line for the Mustangs, number 22, Jason Janish, 6'7" forward. And he misses his first. And Josh Summers will come back in for Nate Cherry. Cherry's sitting on 2 fouls. Janice gets his second one. And substitution for the Mustangs, number 11, that is Gavin Van Alphen, comes on for number 22, Jason Janish. Max Clark will try and find Josh Summers, and that ball will go out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Mustangs. Passing it in for the Mustangs, that is Tristan Fleming. And a foul on Cade Roosh. I believe that's his second tonight. Yeah, it is. Substitution number 4, that is Isaac Dinon, will come in for number 3, that is Rafael Labrador. And passing in is number 4, Isaac Dinon. And he will find number 12, that is Braden White for the Mustangs. Eagle taking a commanding lead right now against the Eagles. Cade Roosh now with the ball, finds Max Clark. Max will go up for a shot, and he won't get that one to fall. Recovered by Tucker French. Josh Summers with the ball now. Out to Max Clark. Max Clark will find Cade Roosh. Roosh will take it in. Driving in now is Cade Roosh. He'll go up for a shot. Just misses. And Josh Summers goes up, misses. Tucker French now with the ball. Another rebound by Josh Summers. Summers will take it up and get fouled. And it's going to be a shooting foul on number 11. That is Gavin Van Alphen.
Josh Summers will be taking some free throws.
And he will miss that one. Substitution number 0, Jackson Chan, will come in for number 10. That is Tristan Fleming.
Misses his second, rebounded by Eagle.
That foul was on number 10. That is Braden White, his first.
That's 12.
12, excuse me. And number 4, Isaac Dinon, will get that one to go.
Number 12 is Eagles' tallest player. Standing at 6'9", just like Timberline have with AJ LaBelle. Standing at 6'9" or 6'10", we couldn't tell because we had 2 different numbers. But Eagles got a lot of tall players. They got a couple 6'7" guys, couple 6'4" guys, couple
Max
6'5".
Clark draining it from deep right there.
Max Clark, so far the bright spot for these Capital Eagles offense.
Getting both scores.
Number 0 goes up for Eagle, rebounded by Max Clark as he still continues to get his name called out. Finds Nate Cherry. No, that's not Nate Cherry, that's Avery Downey.
Nate Cherry sitting on 2 fouls right now. Can't afford to lose a three-point specialist like that.
Now Roosh gets a three-pointer.
Capital just draining threes right now, and they're within 10.
And like we said during the pregame, Capital needs to be able to get those deep threes to work for them to be able to hold themselves in this game.
Definitely.
Less than a minute to go in the first quarter.
Everyone surrounding number 12, Braden White, and he'll go up for a shot, misses it. Josh Summers with the rebound. Now Cade Roosh coming in, stepping up to it.
Tries to get it to Max Clark and will. Finds Josh, tries to find Josh Summers.
It's going to be a kickball on number 4 for Eagle. That's Isaac Deanon. And number 21, that is Zach Carlisle, will come in for number 22,
Josh Summers.
Josh Summers, yeah. Been a long day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it has. And we spent most of it home this time.
5 seconds. And Zach Carlisle will pick up his first foul.
30 seconds to go.
Max Clark putting on the pressure now.
Looked like
I thought he was going to go for a dunk right there.
He was too far away. I think he would have gone for it if he was up closer.
Definitely.
Number 22 goes up for the shot and got it.
14 seconds left to play in the first half. And Cade Roosh will just throw that one away.
Donovan Jones up for 3, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Cade Roosh, but doesn't get it. Score at the end of the first quarter, a whopping 21-9 deficit. Mustangs on top. We'll be back for the beginning of quarter number 2.
And we're back for the start of the second quarter. Tucker French to pass it into Avery Downey. Zach Carlisle with the ball. He'll get a little mix up there. And that is against number 22. That is Jason Janish. I believe that's his second tonight. Or his first.
I think that's his second.
I think so too. Waiting for it to come up on the scoreboard there.
That was his first. Titus Bailey with the ball. Finds Avery Downey after getting it to Zach Carlisle. Avery Downey gets it over to Nate Cherry. Goes up for 2 off the rim. Picked up by number 21, Donovan Jones. Gets in number 22, out to number 2. Goes up for 3. Doesn't get it.
Nate Cherry just getting a little bit cold, and he is down. Nate Cherry is down. And slow to get up.
Is able to walk under his own power.
And I don't really know what happened there. All I see is that Nate Cherry was down on the hardwood.
He's going to go back to the training room.
And they'll put Max Clark back in.
Tucker French will pass the ball in.
Tucker French tries to find Titus Bailey and just
picked up by Donovan Jones. Donovan Jones has been an absolute monster tonight.
I don't even know how many points he has.
Could have added 2 more there, but it's going to be number 22, Jason Janish. Max Clark now with the ball. Finds Titus Bailey, goes up for 3, and off the rim, rebounded by himself.
Good
but
effort.
Stolen by Eagle. All by himself was number 3, goes up for the shot, and he got it.
And that was scored by number 3, Rafael Labrador. Max Clark over to Avery Downey now. He'll find Tucker French. Tucker French back to Avery Downey. Downey trying to find an option, but Eagle just has so many tall guys.
Avery goes up for 3, bounced around the rim.
Just rattle around in there.
Shot that looked like it should have gone in, does not. Now number 4 has the ball, gets into number 22, and he goes up for the layup and got it.
Eagle just running away with this game right now, 27-9.
Jason Janish and Donovan Jones, the ones getting all the points tonight, as they have been dominant up inside the key, getting those layups and those easy shots.
Yeah.
Finds Tucker French, tries to get out to Max Clark, stolen by Donovan Jones.
Capital needs to put a little bit more power into their passes. They're not getting their passes to where they need to be.
Goes up for 3 off the rim, rebounded by Avery Downey, who's breaking down the court, but stops, gives it the ball to Tucker French. Finds Titus, goes up for 3, and he got it. What a solid play by Titus, with pressure in his face as well.
Contested 3 right there.
And again, Eagle looked like they tried to go for the dunk, but pushed too far away. Number 4 has the ball. Gets it into number 22.
Eagle moving the ball around now. He will find number 22. That's
Jason Janish.
Yeah, that one.
Finds Avery Downey off the rebound. Trying to get fancy, gets it into Tucker, tries to get it into Tucker French, goes out to Max Clark, goes up for 3. Just a little overshot, saved by Tucker French, goes up for 2, and he got it.
Tucker French getting on the board there.
Number 4 goes up for a
there.
shot. Good defense, but a foul. Ball will go to, well, it'll go
Eagles.
to Eagles, substituting a whole team.
A whole team substitution for the Eagle Mustangs.
Max Clark getting yelled at by the ref. He's heated right now.
What do you do?
I don't know, but the ref yelled at him.
Oh. Josh Summers comes back into the game for Zach Carlisle.
Eagle going to be in some full court press.
And we talked about this in the pregame. Eagle definitely going to be playing a lot of defense tonight.
Josh Summers all by himself finds his, what's his name?
Cade Roosh.
Yeah. I was going to say Zach Carlisle, but I knew that wasn't right. Ball goes off the hands of Avery Downey, too high for him. Eagle ball. 27-14 the score. Gets the ball out to number 1. Loses it, falls into the hands of Titus Bailey.
Titus Bailey, a definite threat for the Eagle offense. Putting points up on the board.
Tries to get it to Cade Roosh. He's gonna keep it. Max Clark has it now. Back out to Cade Roosh.
And it's going to be a foul on number 10 for a pushing foul. That's his first. No, that's number 10, Tristan Fleming.
It's his first foul tonight. Gets the ball to Avery Downey. Off the passing from Cade Roosh. Finds Josh Summers. Back to Cade Roosh. Now finds Avery Downey. Titus Bailey goes up for 3. Got it. 27-17 your score now. 3 minutes to go in the half.
Capital bringing it back. After being down by, I believe it was 15. And that ball just rolls away from the Eagle offense. And it'll go to Capital. And a timeout is going to be called by the Capital Eagles. 3:07 left to play in the first half. we'll be back after the timeout.
Back out of the training room with a little bit of a limp, but looks like he might be able to come back in maybe after halftime. One person that you...
And we're back from that timeout. Titus Bailey to pass the ball in.
And again, full court press from the Mustangs, and Nate Cherry goes back into the training room. But he did go back in with a little bit of a jog this time.
That ball's stolen. And we'll keep giving you updates on how Nate Cherry's doing. As he went down after on a play.
He's trying to make sure his leg's good. I just saw him take a little jump back in that hallway. Comes back out, no longer limping, but they're probably not going to let him back into the game until after halftime just to make sure he is good to go.
I believe he has to go through some ligament tests to see if there's anything wrong in the ligaments of his knee, because he did go down holding his knee.
Number 24 lost the ball, and Eagle is going to again substitute the whole team.
And we'll try and get an update for how Nate Cherry's doing. And another whole team substitution for Eagle.
Still 27-17, 2:36 left to play in the half. Avery Downey with the ball.
And it looks like Nate Cherry's going to come back into the game.
Good to see that. Always good to see a player come back from their injury.
Avery Downey now with the ball. He'll find Titus Bailey. And it's going to be a blocking foul on number 21. That's Donovan Jones.
Looks like it'll be a 1-and-1.
Capital is in the bonus. It will be a 1-and-1 for Titus Bailey. And coming back into the game, Nate Cherry in for number 5, Avery Downey.
Donovan Jones conversing with the refs, wondering what he did, because he doesn't think he had a pushing foul.
It's Donovan Jones' third foul tonight.
Makes his first free throw, so he will get a second.
And Donovan Jones will come out of the game for number 1. That is Seth Feek. Sorry. Titus Bailey on his second. Misses the second, but rebounded by Cade Rouge. Bailey goes up for a 3, and he will miss that one.
Finds Jason Janish for 2.
Max Clark now with the ball, back over to Titus Bailey, back over to Max Clark, and back over to Titus Bailey. Passing it in between each other now. Cade Rouge will go up for 3.
Off the rim, rebounded. Goes out of bounds off the hands of either Josh Summers or Titus Bailey.
I thought that was off the hands of number 2, Gage Jones.
There were 3 people there. I could have gone off of any of them.
Yeah.
They're going to call it off of one of Capitals players because there were 2.
That one missed and batted back down. Gage Jones goes up for it now.
Rebounded
Misses.
by Titus Bailey and a foul.
Capital is in the 1-and-1, so Titus Bailey would come back down and shoot another free throw.
Number 3's first foul, that's Raphael Labrador.
Cade Rouge and Nate Cherry going over to talk to Coach Moore. I believe it was a technical foul on Josh Summers, so Titus Bailey will shoot all by himself. And then we'll go down and have number 2, Gage Jones, shoot for the Eagle Mustangs. Capital bringing it within 9 now.
9-point game after being down 21-9. They've started a comeback.
And that is Josh Summers' first foul tonight. And it's going to be a 1-and-1. And at the line for the Eagle Mustangs, that is number 2, Gage Jones. Trying to push a 10-point lead back on the Capital Eagles. I believe it's a 1-and-1, maybe.
Yeah, they
2
called
shots.
1-and-1.
1-and-1.
Makes his first.
And it's a 10-point game. Back to a 10-point game now.
10-point game. 8 fouls each in this first half by both teams.
Both teams playing very aggressive.
This is going just like the JV matchup.
Definitely.
Both teams high in fouls. Makes his second.
Jones knocks them both down. Titus Bailey now with it. They'll find Nate Cherry. Back to Titus.
And the whole team playing full court press instead of just 2 players this time. Nate Cherry goes up for 2 and got it.
Oh, blocked by Cade Roosh.
But Cade Roosh's foot was out of bounds when he touched the ball. And in
That's a good defense right there.
In comes number 12 for Eagle. Who's that?
Number
6'9".
That is Braden White. And Tucker French will come back into the game for, I believe, Josh Summers. Yeah. Good defense there by Tucker French, and it'll stay with the Mustangs. Minute 20 left to play in the first half. And Gage Jones looking to come back in for the Eagle Mustangs. And a timeout for the Eagle Mustangs. This is their first time they're using a timeout this half. Minute 20 left to play here in the first half. We'll be back after the timeout. Back from that timeout. And Eagles number 4, that is Isaac Deanon to pass it in.
Jason Janis with another missed shot. That's been rare for him tonight. Tucker French not with the ball. And this time Eagle backs off into coverage. Titus Bailey fakes a 3, goes in, goes up for the shot, and he got it.
And it's going to be an and 1 right there for Titus Bailey. Chance for a 3-point play.
We got another football score in this game.
24-31 right now, your score with a minute 7 left.
Titus Bailey gets the and 1. Off the rim, rebounded by Eagle.
And that is Jason Janis' second foul tonight. The Eagles definitely working on the tall people.
Gage Jones with that. Under a minute to go, 50 seconds. Tucker French with the ball. Eagle back to playing their full court press. Nate Cherry with the ball, goes up for 3. Off the rim.
Just misses that one by Nate Cherry.
He cannot connect with threes this year so
Still
far.
a little cold for him. You know, he had that injury and everything. And it's going to be another shooting foul for the Eagle Mustangs. I believe that foul was on Cade Roosh.
34 seconds.
And it was. That's Cade Roosh's 3rd foul tonight. And double substitution for the Eagle Mustangs. We got number 12. That's Braden White coming back into the game. And number, I think that's 11, I believe.
Won't know until they come out.
Yeah.
Makes his first.
And number 11 will come back into the game. That is Gavin Van Alphen. And Cade Roosh will come out for Avery Downey.
Avery Downey may not be a starter, but he has been a solid guy to come in and substitute for the starters.
Definitely.
Especially since
Definitely proving himself since last year he was on the JV team.
he wasn't even a starter on the JV team.
No, he wasn't.
He was not. And he's shown that he can be a serviceable starter and a serviceable backup here on this varsity squad.
Definitely.
As he showed on Wednesday and now tonight.
Tucker, you know, Avery Downey was, he was picked very last minute. We got the word probably like 5 minutes before our pregame show on Wednesday. And it's going to be a charging foul on the Eagle Mustangs. Max Clark drawing that foul. I believe that foul was on number 12.
It's on number 1.
Oh, number 1. That
Did
is.
they get a point for that?
Safik. Huh?
They got a point for it. Or maybe I missed something.
Nate Cherry finds Cade Rouge, who gets it over to Avery Downey.
Over to Nate Cherry, goes up for 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Eagle as he's still struggling.
9 seconds left in the first half. That one missed, and a foul. 2.7 left on the clock, and it's going to be an on-the-ground foul. That foul was on Avery Downey, his first. Eagle in the bonus.
Makes his first. Makes his second. Capital's gonna try and go for the deep shot. Not gonna make it, it's gonna fall just short. Final score at the end of the half, 37-24, Eagle on top. But Coach Moore should be happy with the squad making that much of a comeback, being down 21-9. We will be back for the beginning of the second half after halftime. We'll be back later.
And welcome back to the start of the second half. The score at the start of the half, 37-24 in favor of the Eagle Mustangs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the last half of basketball for tonight.
Nate Cherry with a steal on a breakaway. He's going to go down the court. He's going to lose the ball, but a foul.
I believe it was a shooting foul or an on-the-ground foul, and they're going to call it an on-the-ground. And that foul was on number 12.
Nate Cherry thought it was a shooting foul.
That foul was on Braden White.
Nope, number 21, Donovan Jones.
Yeah, oh, Donovan Jones.
That's his 4th foul tonight.
I believe they're going to sub him out, as Eagle has 6 players on the court when you're supposed to have 5.
Coach being told he can't sub in until a certain time.
I believe they have to be at the table, and he was not at the table, so he wasn't able to come in.
14 seconds in and already trouble. Yep.
Nate Cherry to pass it in for the Capital Eagles, finds Cade Roosh. Roosh fakes a 3.
They threw a foul on number 3 for the Mustangs.
Number 3, that's Rafael Labrador.
He's got the ball now, finds Donovan Jones in the middle, gets it out to number 4, goes up for the shot, and got it.
Just a bounce around there. Titus Bailey with the ball, finds Cade Roosh. Roosh will go back to Titus. He will find Nate Cherry, and a foul.
This time,
That's going to be on Donovan Jones, his 5th.
and he's done.
I believe he's done.
No,
it's 4th.
It's his 4th.
Oh,
They called the foul on the wrong guy.
Yeah. They called the foul on that last attempt, on that 14 seconds into the first.
Nate Cherry goes up for 3, off the rim again. He has been off all year so far. And Max Clark steals the ball,
Just pick that pocket right there.
gets it over to Nate Cherry, goes up for the shot, and he got it.
Max Clark tried the behind the back move there. Scores 26-40.
Gets it out to number 3, and a
We
foul.
got a charging call on number 1. That is Seth Fee.
Never thought I'd see people so happy to see their teammate knocked down.
That was a charging call. That's why they.
I know,
were so
but
happy
still,
about it.
your own player's getting knocked down and you're
Got
cheering
a
for it.
substitution. Number 1 will come out for number 12. That is Braden White.
No, that's not Zach Carlisle, that's Cade Roosh.
Titus Bailey with the ball now. Capital looking to fight their way back into this.
Back
As
to
they're not
Cade
down
Roosh.
by much, but
Tries to get it to Josh Summers and does. Now out to Max Clark, goes up for 3, and he got it.
easy 3 there for Max Clark.
And like we said during our pregame, Max Clark doesn't do it a whole lot, but when he does, he's accurate on those 3s.
Max Clark actually, I think, is the leading scorer for tonight.
He scored the first 6.
Him and Titus Bailey, I think. And Josh Summers will be called. Josh Summers is going to be called for that foul on number 22. He was guarding. That's Jason Jansen.
Josh Summers' 2nd foul tonight. Tucker French is going to come in for him.
Tucker French will come in for Josh Summers. Cade Roosh playing some defense. And a foul on Max Clark. That is his 2nd tonight, I think. I believe it's his 2nd. No, that's Max Clark's 1st foul. At the line is number 22.
Max Clark plays
Jason
really
Jansen.
clean.
Definitely, yeah.
And he got it. Almost tripped if you heard that.
Cade Roosh with the ball now. Heavy pressure by the Eagle Mustangs.
Back to Max Clark, over to Cade Roosh. Finds Nate Cherry all by himself, goes up for 3, off the rim again.
Just off the back iron.
Jason Janis has it roll off the rim. Nate Cherry back again with the ball, finds, stolen by number 4, and a foul. Number 4 wanted to have a fight.
And a little heated there at the end of that play.
And he will get some free throws. Who is that, Lucas?
Oh, that is number 4, Isaac Deaton.
Isaac who?
Deaton?
I thought you said Newton,
No.
because he's not alive anymore.
No.
Makes the first one. He makes his second. 45-29.
Avery Downey with the ball now.
Who'd he come in for? He came in for
Cade
Cade
Roos.
Roos. Nate Cherry now has the ball, gets it out to Titus Bailey, who drives in. Stolen by Eagle.
Nate Cherry picks him up, and that ball will go out of bounds.
Off the hands of number 12.
Definitely, yeah. I don't know why I started off with definitely.
Ball went out
In the
outside the gym.
Substitution for Eagle, number 22. Jason Janish will come off for number 11. That is Gavin Van Alphen.
Max Clark has the ball now for Capital.
And a foul. That is number 2. That is Gage Jones. That's his first foul tonight. Thought he had more fouls. Avery Downey with the ball now. He will find Titus Bailey. Titus finds Nate Cherry. Nate will find Max Clark down in the corner. And he'll be
Stuck in the
trapped.
corner, but gets it, hits the ref. Ball will go to Eagle.
And you can't get trapped down in that corner. And once you do, there's no getting out of there.
Avery Downey tried to steal it. Ball gets into the hands of Gage.
And traveling call. Avery Downey just up in the face of Gage Jones. Josh Summers will check back into the ball game for Max Clark. And some substitutions for Eagle, number 10, that is Tristan Fleming.
Capital has to keep pulling Max Clark out so he doesn't get fouled, because he has been getting heated down on the court.
Yeah. And he is on his first, he only has 1 foul tonight, Max Clark does.
Thought he had 2.
I thought so too. Josh Summers sitting on, I believe it's 3 fouls for Josh Summers?
Unknown.
I think so. Nate Cherry sitting on 2 fouls.
Still playing full court press. Number 11 steals the ball, goes in for the shot, doesn't make it. Rebounded by Titus Bailey, but stolen again by Eagle, and he makes the shot.
Nate Cherry wide open 3 there.
And he still misses it. His strong suit has not been that way this year. Gets the ball over to Tucker French. He's gonna drive in, tries to go for the shot, a foul. Shooting foul.
Tucker French so hard in between the boards there.
Tucker French, I believe he was
And
I believe he was on the sophomore team last year.
That foul was on number 12, Braden White, his second tonight. He will knock down his first.
Yeah, Tucker French coming up from the sophomore team all the way to JV. That's a big jump for him.
Varsity?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
JV.
That's what I said. I said varsity. It was in there somewhere. Going from sophomore to varsity.
Knocks down his second.
Oh, I should probably have those points.
Good defense there by Tucker French, just kicking it out. And the ball finding no one.
Then finds one.
Tucker French now with the ball.
Gets it out to Nate Cherry. Finds Josh Summers, back to Avery Downey.
Avery will try and drive in now. He'll find...
Nate Cherry can't handle the ball. Stolen by, nope, recovered by Nate Cherry. Avery Downey goes up for a shot. Foul.
Foul there.
Not necessarily, he didn't put up a thing, and it will be a shooting foul because of how they're setting up.
And I believe that foul was on number 11. That is Gavin Van Alphen. No, that foul was on
Number
Braden
12.
White again. His third.
Quit assuming.
Sorry.
Misses his first.
Just off the front iron.
Would have gone in if with a little bit more power.
Max Clark comes back in for Titus Bailey.
There's one player dressed up in uniform that we haven't seen on the court yet for Capital, and that is number 24, Zion Lewis. Still sitting on the bench.
And it's going to be a double dribble call. Capital crawling their way back into this one. 32-47 your score with 3:30 left to play in the third quarter. Eagle on most of the fouls right now. They have 6 fouls and Capital only has 3.
Capital's played a much cleaner half this time. Max Clark goes up for 3 and he got it.
See, a deep 3 there by Max Clark.
Solid shot. Avery Downey tried to go for the steal again. Number 11 up for the shot and he got it.
Got that mid-range jumper right there. Nate Cherry back over to Avery Downey. Now back over to Nate Cherry. Cherry will find Josh Summers. And back to Avery Downey. Avery will find Tucker French.
Rolls off the rim.
Rolls off the back.
Now number 4 has the ball, finds number 10.
And a reach-in foul by number 5 for Capital. It's Avery Downey. I believe that's his second tonight. Second or third, I can't remember. And it's going to be a timeout for the Eagle Mustangs.
That's Avery Downey's second foul. We'll be back at the end of the timeout. Score 49-35. Mustangs on top.
And we're back from that timeout. Eagles number 4, that is Isaac Deedon to pass it in.
Finds Donovan Jones, who grabs the ball and shoots it, makes the goal. I can't speak. Does it again.
Donovan Jones coming back into the game after sitting on 4 fouls.
Donovan Jones is still just an absolute machine.
Donovan Jones sitting on 4 fouls.
Tucker French tries to get the ball, and Donovan Jones with the steal.
Eagle again running away with it now. And we got a foul, another foul on Avery Downey. That's his third.
Reaching foul, I believe. I don't know the hand signs.
Hitting foul. And Zach
Carlisle's going to come in for
Tucker French.
Ah.
Now under the hoop, passing it in is number 22. That's Jason Janish. Josh Summers, good defense there.
Donovan Jones again, I believe, had that shot.
No, that was number 22.
That was 22?
That was 22, Jason Janish.
The other high scorer for this Eagle offense.
Zach Carlisle with the ball, gets it over to Max Clark.
Titus Bailey goes up for 3. He got it.
Goes in.
38-55 now the score.
Gage Jones there.
Jason Janish up for the shot, and then
Another foul.
shooting
It's gonna
foul.
be 2 shots.
No one's got the bonus.
At the line for the Mustangs is number 3, Rafael Labrador. And
Makes
he'll
his
get
first.
Substitution for the Mustangs, number 14, Jacob Walker comes in for number 12, Brandon White.
Makes his second.
Max Clark with the ball, just loses it.
Foot was
And
out of
it's gonna go
bounds.
Out of bounds.
Capital ball. I can't say Eagle ball because we're playing Eagle. And we are the Eagles.
Substitution number 12, Brandon White will come back into the game for number 22, Jason Janish.
You gotta get the tall guys replacing the tall guys. Jeff Janish is 6'7".
Jeff, you mean Jason?
Jason, did I say Jeff?
Yes.
Jason Janish is 6'7", and Braden White is 6'9". You got tall guys.
Zach Carlisle getting on the board. Zach Carlisle, his first points of the game.
17-point game, under a minute to go in the third quarter, 57-40. Number 4 with the ball, finds number 3, Raphael. Goes up for the shot, foul.
Titus Bailey getting called for the foul on that. He's not happy with it. He thought that was all ball.
2 shots.
And Rafael Labrador will take 2. That is Titus Bailey's 3rd foul tonight. It looks like it's going to be a full court sub except for the shooter. He will miss his first, and substitution for the Eagle Mustangs. Pretty much a full team substitution. And he'll get down the second, and Rafael Labrador will come off for number 1, Seth Fink. And Zach Carlisle to pass it in to Avery Downey. .40 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Ball almost stolen. Titus Bailey up for 3, off the rim, rebounded by himself. Gets it out to Avery Downey. Gets it to Max Clark, who goes up for 3 off the rim. This time rebounded by Avery Downey. Gets it back out to Max Clark. Over to Titus Bailey. Drives in, tries to get it out to Avery Downey, but it goes out of bounds. 21 seconds to go in the quarter.
Score is 40-58. Titus Bailey picks up his 4th foul.
Number 10 with the ball for Eagle. Tries to find number 12, almost stolen, and a weird roll.
Hey, that was dangerous. That could have been
Could have
very
had a
bad.
twisted
That
or
could have been
broken
very
ankle
bad.
there.
And at the line for Eagle, that's number 10, Tristan Fleming.
That's Max's 2nd foul tonight.
Fleming misses it. 9 seconds left.
Nate Cherry wide open, wanting the ball, but Avery tried to go for all the points by himself. Final score at the end of the third quarter, 58-40. Mustangs still commanding this game. We'll be back for the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter.
I was going to do that.
Beat you to it. Nate Sherry. Oh, I just had a burp.
Avery Downey has the ball now. Back to Nate Sherry, over to Titus Bailey. Fakes a three. Back over to Max Clark, over to Avery Downey. Fakes a shot, gets it out to Josh Summers. Back to Avery Downey.
Oh.
And way overthrown, hits our medical staff.
Punch the medical staff over there. They're not a part of the game.
They can't shoot. Eagle ball, number 4 has it. Isaac Deaton. Now, ball's moving around too fast. Makes a three. That is, who is that? That's Gage Jones.
Avery Downey now with the ball. He'll find Max Clark. Clark goes back to Avery. Titus Bailey now finds Josh Summers.
Josh Summers faked a three. Avery Downey gets the ball back. Nate Cherry's wide open, and Avery Downey's not passing it to him.
Avery definitely needs to pass it more. He's not finding his rhythm.
And there's Jason Janish.
And we got a timeout on the floor.
Timeout called by Capital. 63-40 is now your score. We'll be back when the timeout is over. Timeout.
Titus Bailey to pass it in.
Gets it to Nate Cherry. As they keep passing it back and forth. Finds Max Clark now. Over to back again to Titus Bailey. Now Nate Cherry. Inside to Max Clark. Goes up for two. Off the rim. Rebounded by Janish.
Capital needs to slow down their offense. They're getting too antsy. And they're not setting their feet correctly, and they're not getting passes to go.
There's Donovan Jones with another layup. It'll be an and one with the double bonus now.
Roles have switched. Capital was putting up less fouls than Eagle.
They've hit double digits now.
Yeah.
Makes the and one.
Avery Downey will come off for Cade Roosh. Max Clark with the ball. No pressure yet. He'll find Titus Bailey. Max will take it up, finds Josh Summers.
I will?
No.
That's Max. Eagle has the ball now. Number 4 finds number 3. Tries to get it to number 22, but Donovan Jones has it now. Tries to get it into Janish. Now number 4. Or that's number 2. Now back up to number 4.
6 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter.
Tries to get it inside to number 4, but he couldn't grab it. Substitution, Max Clark goes out for Tucker French.
So tired.
Capital ball. Tucker French will pass it in. Some lights. Full court press. Somewhat light. Ball gets into Tucker French, now finds Titus Bailey. Ball stolen by number 4 all by himself. Goes up, but he doesn't make it. But he gets his rebound. Ball hit the underside of the rim.
Wait, you can do that? Even if you score, you can still call it? Wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Timeout called. We'll be back when it's over. 68-40, Mustangs on top.
And we're back from that timeout. 5:35 to go here in the final quarter. Tucker French to pass in.
Finds Cade Roosh, who's finally come back into the game. Titus Bailey, Cade Roosh. Titus Bailey, Cade Roosh. Josh Summers.
Dribble.
Nate Cherry goes up for 3, and he got one.
Nate Cherry coming off that cold streak with those points. Oh, and it'll be capital ball as number 12, that is Brandon White, steps in bounds, and that is illegal. You can't do that. You can't step in bounds. All right, we have a foul on the court. Number 14, Tucker French, is shooting. Score is 43-68. It'll be a 1-and-1 shot for French. Doesn't make that one, but gets his own rebound. Can't get that one. And that'll stay with Capital.
Capital trying to fight their way back into this with only 5:07 left to play.
It is possible to fight their way back into it. They're only down by about 20. Maybe a little bit more than 20. Titus Bailey now has the ball.
Ball stolen by number 0 for Eagle this time. Goes up for the shot, and he got it, and there will be an and one.
Cade Roosh just lagging behind there. Thought it was going to be a tip pass. And over and back, and it wasn't. And Avery Downey and Max Clark will come back into the game for Cade Roosh and Nate Cherry. Oh no, it was Josh Summers and Cade Roosh who came out. And missed the and one shot, but they get their own rebound. Nate Cherry coming in. And Brandon White will get those points. Nate Cherry finds Avery Downey. Downey will drive in, find Titus Bailey. Bailey takes it back up to Max Clark.
Out to Nate Cherry, goes up for 3.
Contested 3.
And he got it.
Oh, the lucky bounce off the top of the backboard.
Didn't touch any of the equipment above it, so it does count as a shot. And that's the second 3 Nate Cherry has made this game.
That's
out of the many he's tried.
That's 2 threes in a row he's made.
Now number 12 goes up for the
Nate
shot.
Nate Cherry gets called for that foul. I don't see what the foul was for that.
What are they calling? They're calling a pushing foul.
I did not see a push right there from Nate Cherry.
And that's his 4th foul tonight.
Nate Cherry sitting on 4.
Nothing unusual for Nate Cherry. He usually gets heated, and last year he was getting up this high with fouls, but this is not good for him.
Brandon White at the line. He'll miss it. Tucker French gets the rebound. Avery Downey with the ball. Titus Bailey now. Titus Bailey will take it up and in.
Got the shot.
Eagle on the attack now. 3 ball.
Off the rim. Eagle was about to get hyped on their bench if he had made that.
Titus Bailey with the ball. Gets it over to Avery Downey. Eagle playing some good defense, finds Max Clark.
Trying to poke the ball out.
Gotta dribble it. And that's a foul there for number 24. That is Keaton Marbo, Cannon Marbo. And Brandon White will come in for number 14, Jacob Walker. It's going to be a 1-on-1 chance for Avery Downey. He will rock it in and out.
Number 10 has the ball now for Eagle.
3:25 left to play in this game.
Ball rebounded by Avery Downey.
Downey will take it up the court. No full court press. He'll find Nate Cherry.
Eagle doesn't have a need to play full court press anymore.
Yeah.
Titus Bailey overshoots it. Saved by Max Clark. Now Nate Cherry goes up for 3, and it goes in.
He's 3 for 3 on his threes. Well, in the fourth.
He is in the zone right now. He has figured out his shots again. He's back to where he was last year, constantly making threes.
Score looking like the same from last year, 51-74. Tucker French playing some good defense. Nate Cherry, good guard. And number 0 for Eagle, that's Jackson Chan, putting up a contested 3, guarded by Nate Cherry.
Now Nate Cherry goes up for 3 again. Doesn't make it to the rim.
And a jump ball, and I believe that will go to Eagle.
Even with the loss, with this game, how it's gone, it shows that Capital can be competitive against the better teams, with Eagle being undefeated.
Yeah.
Because it's
still super early in the season.
It's a 26-point deficit, and yeah, that's big, but you have to remember that I don't think Capital even put up 30 points against Timberline. I think they broke 30. I don't think they passed 40.
Yeah. Nate Cherry poked that one away.
Gets it to number 24.
And timeout is called by the Eagle Mustangs. Minute 38 left to play in this game. Timeout by the Eagle Mustangs. We'll be back after that timeout. Back from the timeout, Eagle on the ball right now. Oh no, my mic!
Number 0 goes for 3. Got it! Eagle still playing strong. 29-point game now. Nate Cherry finds Max Clark.
Max will move it around. Picks up his dribble. He'll find Josh Summers. Josh Summers a post. He'll put it up and he'll get the foul. And it's going to be a shooting foul. He'll get 2 shots.
Foul call on number 35. That's his first foul tonight.
That is Seth Gabriel.
Makes his first free throw.
Cade Roosh sitting on the bench for the Capital Eagles.
And he makes his second.
And that ball is out of bounds.
Capital ball. Minute 9 to go.
Avery Downey with the ball.
Finds Titus Bailey, gets over to Max Clark. Passes it back to Nate Cherry. He's gonna go for a shot, and he got it.
Mid-range 2 right there.
46 seconds to go.
Score is 55-80. Wide open right there. Oh, Josh Summers with the foul right there. I I think he just tripped. I think he just tripped over his shoe, and that is Josh Summers' fourth
Josh is
foul.
laughing about it, so you know he's not mad. He knows it's a bad call.
I think it was a bad call because I don't think Josh touched him.
Even the refs are. Even one of the refs is laughing, or he was.
And we're gonna go down to the other end of the court.
Josh obviously not content with that call.
Give me no shots.
Josh Summers is going to come out for Tucker French now. And it's not a shooting foul.
God, there's so many weird calls being played.
I know, everything's getting changed around so quickly.
So much.
It's so hard to keep up with. 28 seconds to go.
First they called it a shooting foul, then they called it a not shooting foul.
Goes up for three and he got it. Eagles bench has been getting fired up at the end of this game. 15 seconds.
It's a 30-point deficit right here.
See if they can erase that. Nate Cherry fake the three, is going to go up for it, but they're going to.
And that will be the end of our game.
I thought they were going to call him for traveling first. And that'll do it. Final score, Mustangs 85, Eagles 55. And what a strong game by both of these teams here. But Eagle was able to come away
Nate
with
Cherry
the victory.
will take his free throws.
So a chance.
Number 14, that's Jacob Walker, picks up his first. But
Makes one.
Won't matter because that was the end of the game.
But he can add to the score. So now your final score, 85-57, Mustangs taking the win. We will see you again on Wednesday for wrestling.
We got wrestling going, boys.
I'm Matt Noltensmeyer alongside Lucas Stevenson. We'll see you then. Good night.